All right, viewers, this is a breaking news that is coming in when they've been called out for the crumbling infrastructure in the city. Clearly, the government of Karnataka is shooting the messenger after Kiran Shaw raised an alarm. Priyank Kharge has now slammed business honchos, asking why are business honchos tweeting. He's also asked why post just call me. That's the latest statement and response that is coming in from Priyank Kharge as far as top industrialists from Bengaluru raising their concerns about the infrastructure challenges that prevail in the city are concerned. He's also saying that there is double standards. No one slams UP or Maharashtra, but when it comes to Karnataka, when it comes to Bengaluru, you raise your voice. Let me go across to Imran, my colleague, who's getting us more on this. Imran, once again, we've got a response from the Karnataka government. First, you had DK Shivakumar saying that Kiran Shaw should not be abusing and questioning a city which she grew up in. Now you've got Priyank Kharge saying, why don't you raise an alarm in UP and Maharashtra? Why only target Bengaluru?
Well, absolutely. In fact, Priyank Kharge said that these are all politically motivated. The people who are tweeting about it will not raise any issues when the Mumbai gets enough rains and there are huge potholes there. Whether it's an entrepreneur, who has startups or whether it's established industries, they go mum when it comes to other cities. And even if they dare them to raise similar kind of questions or issues in Uttar Pradesh, and if see what happens, because Karnataka has been built democratically and there is a consistent tolerance towards criticism for the government. Hence the reason why these IT honchos or industry honchos are targeting the government, whereas it is only one-sided, lopsided criticism, whereas it's reserved only for Congress government in Karnataka, but whereas the BJP government comes up in other states, they are completely silent about it. In fact, Santosh Lord, the Labour Minister, also said that this is nothing but selective criticism, and if they are welcoming the criticism, however, despite the fact that they are only being selected towards Congress government, they should be impartial and criticize any other government which is not fulfilling the standards according to them.
All right, Imran, I'm going to keep coming back to you for the latest. Right now, viewers, what we are getting you is what Priyank Kharge has said over Kiran Shaw making that post about the pothole menace that prevails in the city of Bengaluru. Remember, this comes after taxpayers of Bengaluru had come up with a unique solution as well, saying no infrastructure, no tax. A citizens forum in Bengaluru had written to the Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah to intervene and direct the Greater Bengaluru Authority not to collect property tax because of unscientific and incomplete civic works that have caused flooding and damaged roads in the city. Now, the individual taxpayers forum's message to the Chief Minister was, give us good public infrastructure and then collect tax. Do you think this is a good idea? That's what we will like to discuss as well. In fact, we have been getting you more and more details that of the pothole menace. This is the NCRB data. In Bengaluru in 2018, 3 pothole-related deaths were reported. The number went up to 49 in 2019. Then in 2022, 21 deaths were reported in Bengaluru due to potholes as well, which is the highest in India. Let's also tell you about the property tax that's collected by the authorities. These are top 5 cities paying the highest property taxes. Mumbai, for starters. BMC collected 6,198 crore rupees. Meanwhile, Bengaluru, the BBMP collected 4,930 crores in tax. Hyderabad comes in next with the collection of 2,038 crore rupees. Meanwhile, the national capital, Delhi, is where MCD collected 2,024 crore rupees. Chennai, the other metropolitan city, collected 2,000 crore rupees in taxes. Now, 4,930 crores is the property tax that goes to the BBMP. And look at the property prices. Prestige Kingfisher Towers in Ashok Nagar in the city of Bengaluru is at 65 crore rupees. Embassy Boulevard Villas in Yelahanka is 10 to 50 crore rupee range. Embassy Lake Terraces in Hebbal in Bengaluru is between 6.5 to 25 crore rupees. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is by far the situation that prevails in the city of Bengaluru, and therefore people have been demanding that, look, they have been raising prices of houses, of property, and you have been collecting property tax from us, but the kind of money that you're collecting, you're not giving us the kind of infrastructure that we deserve with that money. Look at the visuals that have been coming out from the city of Bengaluru. This is also known as India's Silicon Valley and IT capital. And of course, time and again, people who hail from Bengaluru have raised their concerns about not just the pothole menace, but as we all know, traffic is also something that Bengalurians have to grapple with on a daily basis. But there has been no respite from the government side. In fact, they have been blaming all of those who have been raising their concern. Now, this has made states extremely competitive as well. Remember, just yesterday, Google announced its biggest investment outside United States. Google has announced an investment of $15 billion for a mega artificial intelligence hub in Andhra Pradesh's port city, Visakhapatnam. Of late, we have seen Andhra Minister Nara Lokesh openly rolling out the red carpet for several companies that are fed up of the infrastructure mess in Karnataka. Listen in to that war of words that has been going on.
Yes, we are going to compete with other states. It's not a political slugfest. If they are inefficient, what can I do? If their own industrialists are saying that the infrastructure is bad, then they should first focus on attending to those problems rather than taking on me on Twitter.
You can't match Karnataka, Bangalore infrastructure. What 25 lakh people are working here, with 2 lakh foreigners working here, and we are giving 39% to 40% of the revenue to the central government. For them, they are marketing themselves. Let them do whatever they want.
All right, so that have been DK Shivakumar and Nara Lokesh, who have been indulging in a war of words. Nara Lokesh saying that if they are inefficient, what can I do? I have been welcoming companies to invest in Andhra Pradesh. Meanwhile, DK Shivakumar says that, look, all said and done, you cannot match our standards, you cannot match Bengaluru. But as this goes on, remember, we have this latest statement coming in by Priyank Kharge, who says that people don't raise their voice, don't raise their concern when it comes to Maharashtra or Uttar Pradesh. But every time you look at Bengaluru, you have to raise your concern. And in fact, why post on social media? Just directly call me and make your